it's an opportunity for us as a farm to value add our food products. Like selling a pound of kale, you're not going to get maybe $4 for it. And you got to take it to market. You got to deal with plastic bagging it up and weighing it and all that. Whereas if we come in and cut some kale and serve it for dinner that evening to some visitors from the bed and breakfast, they get the exposure to fresh vegetables. They can see where it came from. They get all that education. Plus, we can charge $10, $12 for dinner. It's a lot more money than we're going to get from trying to wholesale retail kale. It's the same thing with the eggs or potatoes or anything else that we could sell at a breakfast event such as we just had. And it's better quality food for the people that would normally be going out to eat breakfast somewhere. You know, we can give them the opportunity to have this high quality food. So it's a model for working farm in some respects and a model for community living in some respects, and just throwing it all into this big mixture. With this piece of wood, this is a piece of a rotten apple. This was an apple tree that was falling down that we pruned quite heavily to try to rejuvenate. You can tell actually some of this wood is really soft. It's spalting, which is a nice way of saying it's rotten. So this piece of wood, though, on the commercial market is really worth pennies. But for us, you know, we have these tools in here, and we have people that are willing to learn about woodworking. And so what can we do? Well, we could cut it into slats, in this case, so cut it into slats and carve out a little mouth for a spoon. But you could carve out, say, this piece of wood, maybe, I don't know, 10 or 20 spoons. And you could probably get, here's about $10 to $20 per spoon. So this piece of wood could actually, you know, its actual worth could be a couple $100 if you put the right creativity into it with the right facilities. And that kind of value adding is really what the natural resource utilization should be about. You want to get the most return from your resources, your available resources. So if you can figure out a way to turn a piece of rotten firewood into $200, that is very advantageous. And people can also learn along the way, you know, the different tools and the different skills it takes to create such a thing out of wood.